Alright, so I'm back on the corner of 12th and Mass. There goes a runner. At the end of that street is the nearest grocery store. It's a small family-owned grocer. About five blocks that way is Safeway. There's a CVS if you make a left right where that car just came out and go 1 block. And then there's 3 blocks that way, there's a CVS. I'm gonna cross over to show you just how close the metro is. Right, just looking back up the street. So that's it, that's the church. It's really pretty. So this corner building is a school, which is part of the reason why I think it's so safe here, if you look at how nice that school is. The fire department is right there as well. We'll walk this way. The nearest cleaners, so we are at top, that church marks where the condo is. The cleaners is right here. You can see the sign coming up on the right. And then if I were to make a left, also there's some city bike stations. So it's usually loaded during the summer. I just usually grab one and just ride downhill to the mall. It is cleaner shoe repair. I got a suit tailored there. They did a good job. I trust them. I recommend them. They also turned it around in 2 days, which is faster than Brooks Brothers. So there is a Draft House Comedy. It's a small venue where comics go and you can have a beer and tickets are cheap. Right next to a tap room. For restaurants, so I'd recommend going to 14th Street. Skip Maddie's, and then there's a UPS store right here. So now we are 2 blocks away. There's the firehouse. We got one of the trucks out. There's lots of street parking here. You can pay for with your phone. It's free on the weekends. There's also tons of parking on 12th Street. That's where I usually park and walk straight up. So I've walked 1, 2. This will be my 3rd block. And there's the first bus stop. I don't know the buses because the metro is so easy, as I'm sure you've heard. And right across, this is Franklin Square. This is a park. There's a great Spanish restaurant, El Toro, right there at the south end of this park. There's a French bistro right there, Paul, very good as well. I like the telework there. I haven't been to that cafe yet, although it has good reviews. It's just never open when I'm around, which is on Sundays mostly. So that was my 3rd block. End of this street, 1 block over, that is the McPherson Square Metro. And that is Franklin Square Park right there. The building at the end of the street, about six blocks down, is Federal Triangle, which is where all the monuments are, where all the monuments start. It's right by the National Archives.